I'm Rebecca Murphy, and I'm an assistant professor of biology here at Centenary College. One of my favorite things to do at my job is actually to do research with my students in the lab. So I really like to get in and have them do projects, teach them new techniques, and help them really get their own projects going. So one of the projects that my student Rebecca Frazier and I have been working on is actually looking at genes that control flowering time in maize. So I previously did a lot of work in sorghum, and in sorghum you have a lot of variation. You have plants that flower very early, which are useful for grain crops, and plants that flower really late, which are useful for bioenergy.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca and I'm a student here at Centenary College. I'm a biology major with a chemistry minor, and I've had the awesome opportunity to do research here with my favorite professor, Dr. Murphy. Our research includes looking at variation in different lines of corn, and the purpose of that is to determine the genetic reason for a difference in flowering time. This ultimately leads to a greater yield, which can be used to make more tortillas for breakfast tacos or more biofuels.
So people ask me, what is one of the best things about my job? What do I like the most? And I always tell them that it's working with students in the lab. I just really love to be with them, kind of this one-on-one interaction. I really like to see when you teach them new techniques and they start to understand and master it, really start to take ownership of the project and start to be able to kind of make their own experiments. You just know that student's going to be the next best scientist.
My research is really important to me because of the one-on-one experience I've gotten to have with my professor. She's really invested in my academic career and wants to ensure that I'm successful. I became interested in research when I was a freshman, and I took a class called Research Techniques and learned about all these different things that you can do with research. And now I'm actually able to do those different techniques under the supervision and the guidance of my professor. Centenary has really allowed me to grow and develop simply because the professors here really care about you and really want you to succeed, which is my favorite thing about Centenary. Centenary's for you.
Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me and you.